fuck you crying for? Where's your spine? You ain't got that no more. The dick is fire. That's what I signed up for. But after all this time, you're...
Here she go. Here she go. What up, baby girl?
Hi, how are you?
How are you, boo? How are you feeling? You look cute, girl. How is
Thank you.
everything? I just woke up from a nap.
Oh,
How about you? Are you
I'm
in LA?
good. I'm good. I've been like writing little poems here and there, watching Rick and Morty.
Yay.
Trying to stay
Okay.
inspired. Yeah.
And you're in LA right now?
Yes.
Came from Boston, right?
Yes.
How was everything? You know, it's like quarantine. It changed our plans everywhere. Has this lockdown been mostly beneficial, or has it been,
It's been
kind of like...
oddly beneficial, but like sadly disappointing. Like there's so many things I could have been, doing on stage. Like there's just so many things I could have been doing. But
Yeah.
the project dropping when it dropped was like at a really good time.
Yes, because everyone was forced to listen to it. What a beautiful project it is. So to jump right into this, guys, welcome to Kalima Kam TV. I am here with Haitian singer Teamarrr. Teamarrr is a Haitian singer with lyrics that will slap your soul in the face. She's the fearless feminist who gives us a raw and unfiltered way that will make you dance, but real enough to make you cry. Her sound will make you want to cuddle up to your quarantine bae or just simply get bent hella, as her song says. She is the vaccine for the woman's heartbroken soul. Welcome to Kalima Kam.
Oh my God, what an introduction.
Of course, girl, I had to give you, what I'm saying? I had to make it special for you, What people don't know about you is that you really are a true selfless artist. And there's a quote that I really, really love, and it actually made me think of you, girl. So I saved everything here, but it makes me actually go find the actual picture. Being an artist means forever healing your own wounds, but at the same time endlessly exposing them. What does that mean to you and your music? For me, that certainly resonated with me because of the way that your music is so raw. But do you agree with that statement when it comes to the way that you write?
Yeah, definitely. I think the only way for me to have anything to say is because of the pain that I went through, whether it's pain then a joy or a joy then a pain, but there's some sort of hardship that I have to talk about. And without healing myself with that music, I wouldn't be, and I have to put it out. So eventually I expose myself. But the main first deal is to heal myself, because...
And that's the thing about a lot of artists is that we think that you guys, I think it's just it's like a stereotypical like thing that fans think that you guys just, oh, well, let me write down another hit. Like, let me just randomly sit down one day. But like, it takes so much to pretty much make yourself create something from your soul, then sing it out. It's like your baby. And then you have to sort of separate that emotion because technically you're supposed to be professional about it.
Right. No, it definitely does. I was in a studio recently and I was freestyling and I felt like I couldn't say anything. Like I felt like I have nothing. Like lately, like I said, quarantine has been oddly good to me. And so I don't really have much to complain about, except maybe just like, what's next in, how am I going to just keep getting, opportunities and, pay my bills. But in the sense of like having food on the table, having a roof, having somebody to just be there for me, having Kareem on deck at at all hours. Having my, like, it's just, I've been so blessed. My project being able to heal everybody, like I've just been such in a good space. So usually when I freestyle, it's from like a place of turmoil, from a place of like, oh, I hate this, I hate that. But
shouts to Kareem. Shouts to your team, girl. My goodness, I've seen, it feels like your journey was so fast, but I know it's actually, I don't know, do you feel like it's been sort of you feel like everything's moving fast, or do you feel like, everything kind of fell into place at a perfect time?
I think everything fell into place at a perfect time. Like God has his timing, like I don't, like always, I didn't think like boom overnight I'd be this, but I definitely saw it for myself slowly but surely, and it definitely came quicker than most things or stories that I've seen. But I'm just blessed to be in this position. Like my parents,
you certainly are.
Yeah.
You certainly are. So we are going to get right into it. I call this segment Camera Capture, where we get to capture Teamarrr. Best dish in the kitchen, girl. What's your favorite thing to cook?
I love to make fried plantains, the flat ones,
Yeah.
the salty ones.
Yes.
They remind me of home and my mom. And
Yes.
then I have a little like chicken or a grill with them with like a little ranch dressing on the side.
Yes,
Little
it's the
treat.
fastest, easiest thing to make, and I love making them
Yes.
too. My vegan friends like got me into just making it as a snack, and here in Florida, they're way cheaper. It's
Oh,
so annoying in
nice.
Cali. They try to overcharge
It's
you
hard
like
to
a dollar
find in
for a
Cali too. You have to go to like a market,
Mexican market or
Mexican
something.
market.
Yeah. What would you say your warning label would be if you had a warning label that you walked around with every day?
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
I know.
I know. My warning label. I might burst into tears, but might burst into laughter.
Oh my God, that's so true. So the first time I ever met Teamarrr, so I actually heard your song One Job, which we're gonna give a little preview to those of you who have not heard her music and maybe haven't heard all of her music. We have a couple different tracks we're gonna hit at you guys, but I'm actually close friends with Kareem, and he allowed me. He's like, yeah, I got this new artist, and he let me hear One Job, and I was like, oh my goodness, it was such a powerful song. It slapped me in the face. I said, what is the personality behind this voice? And then I met you at a bonfire, and that was literally it. You are an extreme energy, but it could be extreme laughter, it could be extreme emotion. So that is actually a really, really accurate warning label, I would say. What's one song that would be on your playlist for life?
For life?
Like, what's a song you think you'll never? It may be just a song that will and it doesn't even have to be your own song, but a
I
song that
think.
either, yeah,
Is it like? Is one?
resonates with you, or like, if you had an actual playlist and it's like, this one's been on my playlist for 10 years plus, like, or even like, think about your favorite artist.
That's hard, Kalima. You out here just.
I know. If you can't, we can come back to it, or just take your time, baby. It's your time.
You're asking me to pick a song that's been in my rotation for at least 10 years.
Yeah.
I need my like old iPod for that, and it got wiped out. Okay.
Yeah. Who is your favorite artist?
Well, see, you keep doing these favorites. Like you can't just. It's like top 5, top. There's so.
I feel you. Okay, give me top 3 or top 2.
Top 3. Okay, I can give you top 3 songs that have been in my rotation. Okay. I can do that. I still can't do that. That's a problem.
I know. It's okay.
It's not okay. Okay, I've been okay. Okay, something that I go back to a lot is Amy Winehouse. Love is Blind.
Oh, okay.
I always go back to that. I always go back to T-Shirt by Destiny's Child.
Yeah. Little bit of lag. Stay with me. Yeah. So I heard Amy.
Who do I go back to? I go.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe some like B2K, old Janae.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And it's so crazy. You love Amy Winehouse, and then next thing you know, there's an actual huge report saying there's a new artist named Teamarrr. Perez Hilton reports, huge publication, that you are like the modern day Amy Winehouse. How in the hell did that feel?
That was kind of crazy because it's just like, I don't know. It makes me feel like what you speak really just becomes it. So you got to be careful.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. Because that's all we ever say. That's all we ever talk about. That's all I ever practiced singing. Her.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the old school Ellas, those Scissors, I've been listening, and then like just Amy, just in rotation, those 3, just like old school, Amy, SZA, old school, and just like back and forth. And then I had some Ludacris, add some raw shit, and the next thing you know, you have this little baby.
Yes. All right, if you could switch lives with a person for a day, who would it be?
Me.
Period. Most used emoji.
Teacup, fire sign.
Yes. Okay. If you had a
Oh,
mugshot,
this
what would
the
it?
monkey face.
Monkey face, right? If you had a mugshot, what would it be for?
I don't know.
I feel like I can guess, but I ain't gonna say nothing. You want to guess?
Well, what's your guess?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe just like super intoxicated, something that happened after drinking a lot.
I could see that. I remember
Yeah.
we were at
Maybe
some
cursing somebody
party.
out, busting their windows out the car.
Well, maybe not that, but
No?
I
Okay.
do remember like being at a party and just like pouring out whatever's left in my teacup, and the police officer was like, "Ma'am, I could fine you for that," and I was like,
Oh. Okay. We won't fuck with it. Fuck 12. You know what I'm saying? Fuck 12.
yeah,
Okay. Would you frame the mugshot? If it was a good story afterwards, would you frame it?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Superpower, what would it be?
The to be invisible.
Oh, wow. Where do you think that comes from? I know you actually are a homebody. Would you consider yourself a homebody?
Yeah, most definitely.
Is that maybe why? It's just so you can always kind of have your personal space when you want?
No, more so just so I can like see what's going on in places when people
To be
can't see
nosy?
me. Yeah,
Okay.
what's going on.
Best gifts from a gifting suite.
Like best gifts from a gifting suite. What's that?
Well, you're in the green room and you get free stuff. I mean, you performed at
Oh,
BT. You performed
I
at
got
BT.
these like sneakers once
Oh my
from
goodness.
like the the Dreamville, J. Cole
Yes.
party, the
Oh my
Grammy party,
God.
and I got a nice little clutch from the BT Social
Yeah.
Awards.
Yeah.
That was fun. I
Lit,
don't.
lit, lit.
Yeah.
Name 3 celebrity crushes.
Michael B. Jordan.
Period.
Um, I like Amine.
Oh yeah, he's fine. He's so
Yeah.
fine.
Um, and oh, my friend just said. And then I like. Who do I like? Who do I love? I don't know.
Last
Who
but
do
not
I?
least, maybe someone from HBO or I don't know.
I feel like kind of like observant. Who do I like? You know who's cute? What's his name? The one, the P Diddy's son. The
Oh yeah, Christian or Dior or
oh, he's
Justin.
cute too. But he looks
Justin.
too
I
much.
don't know. Okay, so if you hook up with one, you can only. Here's the next one: hook up, bae, ghost. Who are you hooking up with? Who are you baying? Who are you making your bae? And who are you ghosting? Kind of like Smash, Marry, Kill.
Okay, so
So
I'm
we got
gonna.
Michael B. Jordan. Which one is he?
Michael B. Jordan is Bay.
Bae. Okay. And who are we hooking up with? Diddy's son?
No, we're hooking up with
Ghosting?
Amine. Yeah, we're ghosting Diddy's son and we're hooking up with Amine.
Period. Okay.
Yeah.
What's one song? Oh, wait, never mind. We already did that. A song you wish that you wrote.
Oh my God, there was this song. It's so. I just saw it the other day. It's like "Fuck 2020." I forget the girl that sing it. Something like Avenue something. And I
Lit.
guess like the captions, like their manager won't let them release it, but it's so good. It's like "Fuck 2020," and it has like just all the things that went wrong this year. And
It's like an
I
anthem.
just felt her. I just felt those girls. I was like, dang, I want to be on the remix. Like, holla at me. But
Lit. I'm
there's
definitely.
also a song by this other artist. I forget his name now, but it's called "Cup of Tea" or something like that, and it's really
Okay.
good. I forget his name. Damn it, that sucks. I wish I remember his name.
I'm gonna have to
But
Google that for
yeah,
sure.
it's really sweet. I wish I was like a little bit on that. I like these little like personal. You could relate. You could not relate with this line, but you relate with this part type of songs. Like you just kind of feel the vibe type shit. But,
Yes, yes. All right, jumping right into your career. Before I Spill Myself is such an incredible title, especially since you are the teacup, you are Teamarrr. Where did that inspiration for that title come from? Genius title.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It just kind of came about of just kind of feeling like I had an idea for an album, and it was kind of just too heavy and too thick and too long, and I didn't feel like everybody knew me well enough for me to drop something like that.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, let me give you something before I spill myself.
Yes,
And
yes.
this is that body of work. Is like,
You really, for someone who has heard a lot of your music, some that didn't even get released, you are so multifaceted. I even myself, I told you I was a fan before I even met you, but I myself feel like it's a roller coaster of you'll never really you really are a genre on your own. So it's true, you got to give people a little something before they're just like flipped in the roller coaster. Yeah.
Right.
Perfect name. All right, y'all, we gonna get to the music. Actually, as we're talking about the music, one of my favorite songs, it is the F-Boy anthem. We've all heard of the F-Boy. We've all experienced them, but there's a song that goes with it. Just a little clip for y'all. Taking yourself back to that day. There's been so much that happened since then.
Right.
What is it like hearing that song? I know you've heard it a million times. Do you ever feel like your art is ever finished? No.
I always, like, even when I watch the video, I'm like, oh, we could have used a different shot of that. Oh, we could have done this differently. Oh, we could have done that.
Yeah.
Constantly, like.
Do you have a favorite song on this album?
Yes. I think it would have to be Tick, and Dune's been growing on me, like, really growing on me.
Yeah.
I'm That, Tick, and Crybaby. Like, Chasing Amy's my baby, but like I've been performing her for like before it was even out for so long. It's like, like One Job and Hurry Heart, like they're my babies, but they're grown now. Like when your kids go off to college and you don't really,
Yes. Doing it wrong for me is like, I don't even got a booty. I'm flat, y'all. But listen, I be twerking up a storm when I hear Doing It Wrong. Listen,
know what I'm saying? It makes you just want to.
You're not going to listen to that song and not dance and just feel like that's the song. That's the thing about your music. No matter where you come from, like as a woman, you feel confident. You make a woman feel real confident. See, that's a gift.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful thing. Do you feel like that? Do you feel like that's the goal, or do you feel like it just comes?
No, for sure. It's like so many times I feel weak that I'm like, I need something to lift me up right now. So let me make a song that's gonna, lift me up. So and then it just ends up lifting up other people as well. So I'm like, okay, I'm with the shits.
Yes, and we've all dreamt of building a bae. We've gone through so many. Yes, we've gone through so many relationships where we're like, if I could just build my perfect man, if there was a song to go with that, it would be Kinda Love. So y'all check out a little clip of that one.
There he is.
This video is crazy.
Comes out the box. I'm like, oh shit, daddy's home.
You always have the finest guys in your videos. I'm done with you.
I try to do
that.
You the plug, you the charge, you the blunt, you the smoke, you the one that I want.
So I'm really excited to see him.
I get lost in my thoughts.
I came to turn him on. Turn him on. He's like, oh, it's popping.
You know what? And you guys, this is called Kinda Love. Definitely go listen to this song because your lyrics, like, the video's great, but people gotta listen to your lyrics, and your songs are a lot like, when you hear the bigger artists, huge artists like Kendrick Lamar, where it's like every time you listen to it, you hear something different. It's something that you really have to listen to. It's not just for the vision part of it. It's there's so much more to it. So tell us a little bit about this song and the making of this video and like what the song means to you.
The song really was I was in a really happy but like empty space in like a love life, so I was like, let me make a song about just what I want. I feel like all the songs I'm complaining about what I have or what I hate, whatever. Like, let me just make a song about, what, I want this, and I'm tired of that. And then like it kind of came about, and then when we put out the video, we were like, let's give him something else. And then I asked Smoke if he wanted to be on it. He hit me like that. and he was down to shoot
Perfect.
the video for it also. Like, he was so cool. Like, and then the video came about because James is a genius, and
Yeah.
James is,
Yeah.
James. Like, James
Yes.
just knows what he's doing.
You know,
And he
go ahead, go
basically,
ahead.
he was like, let's continue it from the first video. Like, let's just like keep that going. Let's have you take it home. And I'm like, oh my God, that's genius. So I'm putting all these ideas together, and then I had, I don't know, it was really cool to just put like a sequel to something, and like, and it's
Yeah.
kind of like we're trying to like to make it seem like all these videos that we take like one job, and even the cartoon of Hori Hart, how like one job the is on the TV screen in that living room, like when
Yeah.
she walks in. Like, I'm just trying to make sure everything is cohesive and
Yeah. Yeah.
together, and you see familiar faces, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
that's the guy from there, and that's the guy from there, and
Yes.
I
And
just
you
want to
always,
be,
yeah, you always
yeah,
incorporate your fan art too. Like everything,
yes.
every inch of your videos is well thought out. And I'm like, I don't know who's the perfectionist psycho in your team, but they really do. I know you're one of them. But
Yes.
y'all really do execute, and you're so like you're looking at her. But yeah, like it's crazy. Like that's another thing. Like I've been doing this, I've been doing this for like 10 years, and it's so hard to find a team that gets you, that understands your vision, and it's just as important as to them as it is to you, like your vision, so congrats on that. I know it's not, I don't know if it's something that you work at, or if it's just, it kind of falls in your lap, like everything kind of coming together. I don't know.
It's God. It's like so many
Yeah.
things we don't even think are gonna end up happening, and they end up happening. We're like, thank you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just a blessing after blessing.
Yes, yes. Okay, last but not least, I gotta play Cool Enough. Shouts out to Issa Rae. This was featured on Insecure on HBO. Now you're with her management team. I believe it's called Radio.
Her label, yeah.
Or her label, lit. Okay, here we go.
I don't think they can hear it.
I don't know if they can hear it. Let me know, y'all, if y'all can hear it or not. If not, this is the art for it. It's called Cool Enough.
Yes. Shout out Anna from Dubai.
My body can't stop it. You want it, you got it.
Must listen to this song. Once again, it was on Insecure on HBO. If you guys love that show, definitely go check it out. I want to say it was episode like 2 or 3.
Cool Enough, I think it's episode 1.
Did you watch it live, and did you just like, how was that?
That was a cool feeling. I mean, I think I watched it like 20 minutes later, but I still watched it on the day of and everything.
Yeah.
It was lit. Like, she gave us these little box, like she gave us little Beyonce boxes, and we had to, and I got like cheese and sausage and crackers and pretzels, and a little bingo game set so you could play with somebody, and like if whenever you saw ass, whenever somebody said low key, you'd put a bingo chip, and whoever got bingo, and I thought and she gave us these cookies, so I thought the cookies would be the prize for the bingo game. It was fun.
Yay! That was so amazing. Yeah, for me, I mean, like I said, like, kind of seeing you guys hustle from literally the ground. Yeah. It was crazy, but honestly, I told you, me, when I heard one job, I was like, I had been living in LA for like 3 years. I was like, I never heard nothing like this. So I already knew it was gonna happen, and it's amazing to see your journey. What would you say is the rose of your journey and the thorn of your journey?
The rose would be how every door kind of just opened for me. Like, in a way, like God was like, you're supposed to be here. You're supposed to meet this person. You're supposed to be at these meetings. You're supposed to. And I'm always asking why, but I'm just like, I know. And then the thorn is more so just like finding out that some doors have, these cons to it that you have to learn how to work through, and you never knew that you would need to like navigate a certain way or have to like. So it's like, oh wow, I kind of have to preserve my energy, like the version of me that is just so like, oh yeah, what are you doing today? And it's like, I'm actually doing nothing. Like, I know I'm doing nothing, but like I know that if I say nothing now, it makes it seem like I'm free, but really I don't even know what I want to do for myself today. Like, I never even used to think like that. until I got into this biz where it's like, do you want a session today, session tomorrow, session next week? And it's like, there was weeks where I'm like, yeah, bring it on. I got so much heat. And there are weeks where it's like, yikes. So there's so many little thorns and just like getting to know yourself all over again as a businesswoman, as an artist, as a creative, as a friend, as a lover, as a sister, as a daughter now. Like, as a daughter with like finances to help her family. Like there's so many little things. So, but at the same time, it's all a rose. Like I'm in a giant rose garden. But there's a bunch of thorns, you know.
Yeah, I'm so happy to hear that you've analyzed that much and you've been able to see that, yes, even amongst the thorns, it's still a rose garden. Look at you. Just the lyrics, just the natural lyrics. I'm literally like, that's so beautiful because I feel like that's life. Even with the fact that we're on a lockdown, even though we are in sort of a thorn situation, we're still in a rose garden. You know, it's still something so beautiful that we can take from it. So I love that. When did you know that you made it though, girl? I mean, for me, it was when I saw the GIF. I said, Teamarrr got her own GIF. Extra interviewed her, and you were on, Kareem or somebody, your manager was on a plane and saw your interview on a plane. Like
that was a really dope moment. That was probably crazy. Like the oh shit type of moment. Cause like after that interview, after the song drop, after Issa was in the video, like my phone would not stop, my DMs would not stop. But I didn't think I made it. But I definitely was like, oh, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this? Like I was so I don't know, it was unreal because it was like I'm being hit up by people that I'm cool with, but I haven't spoken to them in a long time. You know, like I'm cool with you, but I haven't. You know, it's all love. Like they might have liked every picture in the last 6 years, but like we haven't spoken.
Right.
It's been really interesting. And then I find myself like trying to find myself trying to stay close to the old me. So I'm always like every time I go home, I'll make certain trips. Like I'll go home specifically for music, and I won't really hang out with much of my friends, and I'll just be with my producer friends and my homies like that. And then I'll come home and specifically hang out with just my family and friends. It's like hang out with just them. Like and like I'll come home and hang out with just the kids. I'll have an idea to just like take them swimming and go to the park. Like I have to channel these different like teas that come out that I don't know. They're all me, but they just have a different motive.
Yes, and she's the Aries, y'all. So that might bravest thing you've ever done.
Bravest? Mm-hmm. It's not that brave, but I just remembered a time because Kareem sent me something that was like Aries can't stand for injustice and they won't stand when people are being bullied. And I was like, oh, that resonates with me because like I remember this one time. I mean, I do it all the time with my art, with my stuff, and they're like, "Oh, you should do this with your art." I'm like, "No, you should do this." Like, think of that or whatever and stuff like that. But there was a time in high school. There was a girl named Sayo Bahan. I think it's Siobhan, but they spell it weird.
Okay.
And I remember like I was friends with these girls, and they were being so mean to her.
Oh wow.
They were like calling her names and. I think her dad was a cop, so they were like, I was like, oh, you slut, your dad's a cop. Like, it was just like suburban white girl. Like, we were very catty, but it wasn't me. It was just like, I just was like friends with everybody type of thing. Like, I didn't really like, but like, I was cool with us making fun of the juniors as a whole, because like, we're seniors, so that's like the prank of it. But like, we were just like dodging on this one girl way too hard. And they said something I just couldn't stand for. And then, like, when they were done, I was like, you guys, chill. Like, that's not fair. So then I called her over, and I was like, Siobhan, listen, I'm not a part of that. I got you. Like, whatever that is, just know I'm not, like, that's not something that I want to promote. Like, I feel really gross about it. Like, I don't want to get ugly, you know? Like, I wasn't trying to get ugly. We were just doing senior shit that went too far. She's like in tears, and it just made me feel relieved to like, I don't like evil shit. Right. I don't like evil shit. I don't like when shit's too like, I did that.
Yeah.
Accident, playfully, but like, I don't know.
It's so true. It is a bravery from peer pressure. Yeah, that's awesome. What's the ultimate dream? At the end of the day, what do you want to be remembered for? Like, Actually, forget what do you want to be remembered for, but at the end of the day, where do you want to see yourself? What's the ultimate dream? Have you thought that far?
I mean, I definitely want to like retire young, or
Oh
just
yeah.
do the bare minimum for money.
Yes, yes.
You know, I'm just
Get
out
paid to
like
have fun.
like
Yeah.
yeah, get paid to have like everything I do is just fun. Getting makeup, getting all that stuff, and going to shows and just being invited to sit at a fashion show because they want me there, type of thing. Like
Yes.
being
That's
invited and
awesome.
paid to sit there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
There's a
yes,
little
yes.
different. A little different when they ask you to come and they pay you. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So I don't know.
Last
I'm
but
just looking forward to more opportunities to build my legacy. So like my
yeah, yeah,
kids.
yeah.
If the
No,
world
absolutely.
does last that long. God willing.
Right, right. Last but not least, guys, I want to get the positivity. It's
Mhm.
called Her Story. So, just 4 questions. I like to end off with some positivity for all of the celebrities. Girl, you're now a celebrity. That I do interview. One thing you wish you knew earlier in life.
That they always come back. Chill.
Period. That's so real. That's so real. Okay. Best advice ever given to you.
Don't worry about what so and so's doing.
Don't worry about other people. Mind your
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about so and so. Don't worry. Don't compare yourself to other people.
Okay. Advice you ignored.
Save your money.
Oh. Okay. Uh, what did you want? What, and then last but not least, what would you want to be known for after, it's all over and, God forbid you actually do lay down to rest? What do you hope your legacy is?
Sorry. Uh, wow.
I know.
I think just like that friend that's there but isn't.
Yeah. It froze for a
Sorry,
second. That friend,
my
that is
my
oh,
mom called.
oh.
Um, yeah, I want to be that friend that isn't there but is there. Like I want to be that artist that you feel like you're close to, like you feel like you grew up with, but you just didn't.
Yeah, you already are, girl. You already are. Thank you so much, T. This was everything. This was so worth. I woke up and I was like, it was one of those days, but this was everything my soul needed. And you guys, if you missed any of this, it will be on my IGTV live. It'll also be on my YouTube. Definitely follow T. Follow her right now. Definitely follow her on TikTok, on YouTube. Girl, you're doing everything. And then
Yeah.
also listen to this new album, Before I Spill Myself. It is on all streaming platforms. And until then, my love, thank you so, so, so much.
Thanks
This
for
was awesome.
having me,
I
Kalima.
can't wait to see you again in LA. I told you if you're in Florida, I got a vacation home. My family
Okay.
they done switched it up real quick. So
Okay.
you definitely have to come and visit me. But if not, I'll see you in Cali, babe.
Okay. Thanks for having me here.
Of
Let
course,
me know when you're
babe.
back.
Yay! I will. I hopefully August.
All right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.